In his many years of leading the BBC, Director General Tim Davie said this is the toughest editorial challenge he has ever faced. But recent events have made it even harder. Over the past week, the BBC has been engulfed in a storm of controversy surrounding its coverage of the Gaza conflict and related programming decisions. At the center of the firestorm was a live broadcast from Glastonbury Festival featuring the punk band Bob Dylan. The band's frontman shouted the shocking words, "Death to the IDF," and complained about working for ing Zionists. This aired despite BBC producers warning beforehand that the act was high risk and could offend viewers. The incident is now being investigated by police for potential hate speech. Meanwhile, Channel 4 aired a documentary titled Gaza, Doctors Under Attack, which the BBC had controversially dropped days earlier over concerns about the filmmaker's impartiality. The decision triggered fierce backlash inside the BBC, with more than 100 employees and notable actors like Miriam Margolyes and Charles Dance publicly criticizing the corporation for allegedly becoming a mouthpiece for Israel. Adding to the tension, the BBC is preparing an internal review of another documentary aired in February, Gaza, How to Survive a War Zone, which was narrated by the child of a Hamas minister, a fact that was not disclosed to viewers. This has angered both sides of the debate and threatens to deepen the crisis. One by one, these controversies have piled up, testing Davie's leadership and raising serious questions about whether he can manage the deep divisions within the BBC and among its audiences. UK Culture Secretary Lisa Nandy called the situation a problem of leadership, emphasizing the gravity of multiple editorial failures. Some insiders say Davie's position is precarious. His presence at Glastonbury during the Bob Dylan controversy drew further criticism. Yet BBC Chair Samir Shah has publicly expressed confidence in Davie and the steps the BBC is taking to address errors. The BBC faces a divided workforce. Some younger staff sympathize with Bob Dylan's views, while others accuse the BBC of censoring important stories by dropping documentaries. Social media amplifies this polarization, making it harder for impartial coverage to be accepted. Since the start of the Israel-Hamas conflict in October 2023, the BBC has faced ongoing challenges, from government pressure to label Hamas as terrorists, to internal anti-Semitism scandals involving staff, and high-profile exits like that of Match of the Day host Gary Lineker over an anti-Semitic social media post. With all eyes now on the pending review of Gaza, How to Survive a War Zone, and the police investigation into the Glastonbury broadcast, the future of Tim Davie's leadership hangs in the balance. The BBC's credibility and editorial independence are under intense scrutiny from audiences, politicians, and staff alike. As this story continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the BBC's path forward will be difficult, and the consequences of missteps could be profound. Subscribe to our channel to stay informed with the latest updates and deep dives on this developing story.